am the head judge for Can Do Curb Appeal, and I have been part of Curb Appeal for the past 5 years. This past year was a little different with the judging. With all of the construction going on in the parks, we can definitely see the investments that are being made for the future.
The first park that Can Do developed was Valmont. It was originally 742 acres, but 100 acres were cut off by Interstate 81, which wasn't there yet. Can Do was always looking for a land bank because they were starting to run out of room in Valmont, and they found Humboldt.
This year we have a new category, Most Creative. There are companies that may not necessarily have control over their own landscaping. So with this, it's a way to allow them to be interactive and involved with Curb Appeal.
So it was very surprising to see, what the industries had done with what little space they had. For example, like Cargill Cocoa, they didn't have a lot of space to work with, but the space that they did have, it was very neat and very, very nice looking.
We also saw some different creative displays that we have not seen in the past, like flower boxes that were put onto a property that may not necessarily have a lot of grass, but they definitely did something to entice the eyes to the property. And not just in the front of the building, some of it was around the entire building. So if somebody was on a property, no matter what area of the property you were on, they made sure that it was appealing to the eye. At American Eagle Outfitters, the landscaping was pristine. The grass was nicely cut. You could see flowers that went around the entire building. I'm excited to see what the future holds for that property.
Humboldt Station is Can Do's first commercial development. Burger King, Turkey Hill, Sonic, and there's a hotel, and there's also a medical facility there now.
The Burger King property, it always blows me away. When you travel outside of the area, there's not many fast food places that make an investment into their property the way our Burger King does, and that's something that I think that the park should be proud of.
The McAdoo Industrial Park was actually created because two industries wanted to co-locate next to each other. So within 6 months, Can Do had roads cut, water and sewer lines put in, and then other industries came in over the years.
In McAdoo, we saw Capriati's, which had very nice landscaping. Down in Corporate Center, we had the Best Cigar Pub, which was immaculate. They had very impressive landscaping. And also in Humboldt Industrial Park, Hershey had very nice landscaping as well.
The Can Do Corporate Center was developed in the late 80s and early 90s as a business park. There was a lot of concern about it being a traditional industrial park, which it wasn't going to be. Can Do's vision was much different. And Can Do won an award for what they called the terrarium concept, that all of the utilities were located inside the buildings instead of outside.
What the industries do to take care of their properties is wonderful to see, and the investment that is being made in the greater Hazleton area.